First, fast, accurate. With Jennifer Copeland and Rick Schutt. You're watching WSBT-22 News at 6.
It is an unsolved murder that has haunted our community for nearly 3 decades. The jury has just been seated in this man's trial.
Now, police say that Phillip Geans shot and killed 16-year-old Teresa Burns in Mishawaka in 1988. WSBT-22's Kelly Stopsinski is live outside the courthouse in South Bend right now. And Kelly, the court called a larger jury pool than normal because of pre-trial publicity.
And Rick, more than a dozen of the 57 people in that jury pool today raised their hands when the judge asked if anyone has heard or read about this case or if they knew Teresa Burns or anyone in her family. Her murder got a lot of media attention when it happened 27 years ago, and some people haven't been able to let go.
It's just been kind of hanging over me for all these years.
Greg Dozel says he responded to the 911 call at Teresa Burns' home, January 11th, 1988. A Mishawaka paramedic at the time, Dozel didn't get to help her. She was so young. I have kids that were in that same age range. It could have been one of my kids. Mishawaka is a Mayberry type of town. Teresa was a sophomore at Mishawaka High School and had permission to go home and change her clothes the day someone shot her in the head and killed her. Until 2 years ago, police did not know who that someone was. But in late 2013, investigators said forensic evidence from a gun blew the cold case wide open. Police arrested and the prosecutor charged Phillip Geans in the murder.
I do think he's innocent.
Jeans' aunt says she's sitting in on the trial for moral support because his parents are subpoenaed to testify and cannot be in the courtroom before that.
I think there was another person involved and that he was hiding the gun because the kid asked him, well, do something with this gun, and he did it.
Regardless of what the jury decides is the truth, Dozel, who is now retired, says he hopes to finally make peace with the one call that's haunted him for so long.
You just want to see closure if it's the right person, but you don't want to see the wrong person paying for somebody else's crime.
Jury selection took a long time today, hours and hours, and as Jennifer mentioned, they just seated the jury a couple of minutes before the 6 o'clock news began. The trial is expected to take at least a week, potentially longer. Opening statements begin on Monday. And when I asked the prosecutor back in 2013 when Phillip Geans was charged, I said, was Phillip Geans your suspect all along? And the prosecutor said that he wasn't necessarily a suspect, but always someone investigators have been interested in. Reporting live in South Bend, I'm Kelly Stopsinski, WSBT 22 News.
Kelly,